Hey guys, welcome to Solo ReacTalk. Today I'm going to be reacting to Prototype Gameplay Walkthrough Part 11, created by MK Ice and Fire. If you want to check out my previous reactions, remember the playlist card would be at the top. Just click on it and be able to access it. If you want to check out the original video as well as MK Ice and Fire's YouTube channel, remember the links are in the description below. Yes, this is the final part 11 of Prototype, the first game. After this, it will be Prototype 2, if I'm not mistaken. And probably I'm going to be still with MK Ice and Fire when I react to Prototype 2. And I would just like to thank Jacqueline Hernandez for giving me this suggestion. It's a very good game, I must admit. It looks very fun. The storyline was also quite interesting, how a private organization that creates weapons, genetic types of weapons, have been doing some nefarious things, targeting specific racial groups for their weapons, and the government is also colluding with them in creating these terrible weapons, and it backfired. They created something that they did not expect, and that would be the black light pathogen, and now it's causing and wreaking havoc in the city of New York. And in the center of all of this is the black light pathogen that calls itself Alex Mercer. Alex Mercer, the human Alex Mercer, is dead, but now there's an imitation of Alex Mercer who is a black light pathogen creature, if I can say that. And yeah, it's quite interesting how everything just unfolded in terms of Alex Mercer wanting revenge. He wanted to know the truth about what happened to him, and as we continued on with his story, it all began to unravel. We finally found out the truth that he was not the real Alex Mercer. The real Alex Mercer died trying to spread the truth about what's going on in Gentech, what's going on with the Black Watch military organization, and I guess you could say Alex Mercer, in terms of the name, has a second chance at life, and that is the black light pathogen Alex Mercer. He is also doing the same thing that probably the human Alex Mercer would have done, fighting against this corrupt and evil system, trying to find the truth and also try to spread the truth to the larger populace. But there's also an indication that Alex Mercer, the pathogen Alex Mercer, is not really caring about killing people. To him it's just another day, it's just another thing he does. And I guess maybe because he is not human and he doesn't have the same sort of emotions that other humans have, he doesn't really value life as any other human would, I think. He has this tendency of rather enjoying what he's doing, and not just it being something out of survival, something that is necessary to protect himself. It's more about enjoyment. Especially the way he gives his facial expressions when he's talking to the contact, who we now know is Captain Cross, or when he's talking to himself, and he would say certain things that don't necessarily sound like someone who doesn't really want to fight. So yes, this pathogen, black light pathogen Alex Mercer, is different. He is very different, and I'm just wondering what will happen now to his story, Alex Mercer. And what about Dana Mercer? What happens to her? What happened to Karen Parker? What happened to Karen Parker? Like, we only saw her once or twice, and that was it. General Randall is on his aircraft carrier, protecting himself from the potential calamity that may befall New York City in terms of a nuclear device being, dropped on the city. I'm assuming that's what they're going to use to destroy the city. So yeah, Karen Parker, nowhere to be found. Dr. Raymond McMullen killed himself Elizabeth Green has been absorbed by Alex Mercer. And yeah, all that we have now is Alex Mercer and him finding General Randall. I think that's all that's left. After that, who knows? Who knows? Okay, let's start with the final part 11. 3, 2, 1. Wait. Go. Yeah.
Taggart's air power is crippled. He's gonna make a run for it on the ground. The rogue Blackwatch units are massing at one of his bases and setting up roadblocks to allow him to get to the Brooklyn Bridge. He'll try and push through there. We need to hit him at the base now, before the defenses are complete. Force him out of his hole. When he makes a run for it, consume him. Keep the pressure on, and he'll keep running. But don't let him escape. If he makes it out of Manhattan, our ticket onto the Reagan is gone.
He doesn't have a chance.
Yeah, considering what Alex Mercer can do, he definitely doesn't have a chance.
Background awaiting arrival of medical supplies, otherwise good to go.
The super soldier's late. He tried to stop Alex Mercer, but he came too late. Like bullets flying around, missiles also flying, and then also the tanks firing the main armaments, the main, barrel guns. Oh, crazy. Wow, that's new. I didn't know that he could sabotage the detection systems. Why hasn't he done that before? Why is he only doing it now at the end of the game? Oh wow. Like, I feel so sorry for these drivers in this tank. I mean, you know, sometimes when you get that animation where someone's trying to crawl out and then Alex Mercer pulls them back in and then, you know, slashes them up and you just hear them screaming and the blood coming out. Just let him go out. It's not like he can do anything to you. Oh, gosh.
I need that bastard Taggart in one piece.
Yeah, I guess this works too. I thought like he was going to hijack another tank maybe, but this works too.
Dig in! Like it's gonna make a difference!
I got him. Wait. No. Negative. Negative. I don't got him. Stand by.
Nothing will protect you from me! Not men! Not weapons! Not armor!
Okay, let's cool down. Let's calm down. Let's calm down, Alex. Oh? I thought Alex Mercer also had some sort of super speed, but maybe I'm wrong about that. Yeah.
No one can protect you from me! No one can protect you from me!
Almost there. Is it me, or are you guys also getting a bit sick as he's always jumping up and down like that? Ugh, I feel weird.
Not even your best man can stop me! Tiger! You suicidal moron!
What? What are you saying? Alex, what are you saying? I hear you saying something, but I can't. No, what are you saying, man? Oh gosh.
Then there was one.
All of this, everything here, we've been preparing to fight the wrong war. We can't beat this. We need to pull out and deal with it at a distance.
Taggart, I put you in charge because I trust you to do what needs to be done. Cut the heart out of the infection.
Sir, the position is untenable. These things, they're beyond our abilities.
I don't want to hear one more excuse from you. You get your ass back into the field and get it done. Or don't come back.
Okay, but what does that entail? Like, does he want the city to be destroyed as well? Or did Colonel Taggart want to do it in a different way from General Randall? Yeah.
We have less than an hour. What's next?
The last person responsible for all of this dies tonight.
If we make it out of here, you think you're ready?
I was made for this.
Citadel Command, this is Captain Cross. Mission accomplished. I have Colonel Taggart in custody, ready for extraction.
Yeah, this Alex Mercer is revenge incarnate for the human Alex Mercer. So yeah, he's made for this. He was made for this.
Report. Taggart's order led directly to the collapse of the Central Blue Zone.
Welcome home. Operation Red Light is over.
Whoa, he didn't even waste time. Not even hello, how are you? Nothing. Just pa.
What about our men? The ones on the ground in Manhattan?
You didn't think I was that naive, did you? When you have a festering wound, you cauterize it. We'll be saving millions of American lives. I won't let you erase New York like you erased hope.
Let? We're 6 minutes out, and only I know the code.
You were at Hope, Idaho. You took something from Elizabeth Green. I know what Blackwatch has done. Because everyone I've killed, they're in me. They are me.
That's how you... I've stopped this damn thing before. Stopped it dead. Hope Idaho was just a sacrificial lamb. Necessary cruelty. Shoot anything that moves. No one comes in, nothing gets out.
Sir, the walkers have sealed themselves in the hospital. We have orders to liquidate the entire population.
The mother and child are now military assets.
And I just made General Officer.
Wait, what? Did he kill the child, or did he just, cut the umbilical cord? I don't know what I saw there. Yeah. But why didn't Alex Mercer absorb General Randall? Because General Randall was like, I know the codes, so you can't kill me. I'm like, he's just going to absorb you. He's just going to absorb you, then he will know the codes. So yeah, I'm just asking myself, why didn't he just absorb him right there? Okay.
You bastard. You could have stopped all this. You let it happen.
When the weapon detonates, and they think the infection is cleansed, they won't be looking for me. And when I consume you, I'll be able to withstand even this.
Wait, so this is Elizabeth Green's child, Captain Cross. That's Elizabeth Green's child. Oh gosh. And do you see how he made his final transformation? That he should have just stayed the way he was instead of transforming into this super hunter kind of creature. Ew, no.
All hands on deck. All hands on deck. Intruder alert. Duke is in barn. This is not a drill.
Wow, those are a lot of tentacles, and the way it just attacked each and every single soldier around thing. This what is it called? Supreme Hunter. Yeah, wow, that was amazing.
Target update. All points, target update. We have hostiles on the Reagan upper deck. Targets will be marked. Make that first approach count. Despite what you may see, you are cleared for takeoff.
What is his name again? Captain Cross, right? Or should I say the Supreme Hunter, is not like his mother, Elizabeth Green. Elizabeth Green, she created something massive. Like, you know, she was in that bulbous kind of creature with other defensive creatures around her. But then with the Supreme Hunter, it's just like a super hunter, you know. So yeah, but bigger and stronger and interesting absorbing abilities. Yeah, with the, you know, the tentacles coming out. Yeah.
Target mark. 10 seconds.
Shame, the poor guy was running for his life. And then Alex Mercer just came up to him and then
Roger, Red Crown. Attempting compliance.
You know, I was just thinking about why doesn't Alex Mercer use one of the helicopters, you know? Or should I say MK Ice and Fire? Why doesn't he or she use one of the helicopters to attack the Supreme Hunter? But then I saw the tentacles coming out of the Supreme Hunter and it also attacks the helicopters. I'm like, okay, never mind. Never mind. New plan.
Target mark. 10 seconds. Winding up. Give us a few seconds here. We're legs open right now. Winding up. Give us a few seconds here. We're legs open right now. Set it to auto. Roger, Red Crown. Attempting compliance.
Guys, can I just say how crazy this is, fighting on the top deck of an aircraft carrier? You know, firing missiles and everything, and the guns and the bullets and the destruction and the explosions. I mean, this ship should be sinking by now. It really should be sinking. In real life, honestly, this ship would have been on fire and, you know, it would have exploded. Wow.
Roger, Red Crown. Attempting compliance. Second wing on approach. Confirmed. Winding up. Give us a few seconds here. We're legs open right
Man, it moves surprisingly fast. Whoa.
now. Roger, Red Crown. Attempting compliance. Winding up. Give us a few seconds here. We're legs open right now.
The bomb.
It's okay. We're good. We're 4-6.
Any helicopters with open spots, please land and pick up crew and injured on the upper deck. Bring them home, people.
You're lucky you survived that. That looked like it was going to absorb you too. Wow. He can do the same abilities you can? Wow.
1 minute remaining.
when Alex Mercer told Captain Cross, grow back your head.
I looked for the truth. Found it. Didn't like it. Wish the hell I could forget it. Alex Mercer. The city suffered for his mistakes. For what he did at Penn Station. And whoever he was, that's a part of me. Because when I close my eyes, I see the memories of 1,000 dead men screaming as I take their lives. Moments I'll relive forever. What have I become? Something less than human, but also something more.
Oh, that was a nice introspection by Alex Mercer, the blacklight version of Alex Mercer. That was a very nice introspection, you know. And I have been discussing about this, that, you know, all these people that he's been absorbing all this time, their consciousness still exists in him. You know, they're all in there with him. All the soldiers he's been killing, all the important people he's been killing, Elizabeth Green, and now also Captain Cross, you know, all these people that he's been absorbing, they're all in him. And yeah, it's going to be a tough life for him, because not only will he be remembering all the screams and, you know, the terrified screams of all these people that he's been absorbing, but also their own lives, everything that they've ever gone through, everything that they've ever done, all the happiness, all the joy, all the sadness and heartbreak, everything is just going to be in him. And I think it's going to complicate his own personality, because there'll be times where he doesn't even know who he is. You know, he'll think he's Alex Mercer, but then he turns over to Captain Cross, and probably he won't even realize that he's acting like Captain Cross, or he's acting like Elizabeth Green, or like someone else that he's absorbed. So yeah, he's going to have like some sort of like split personality disorder, I think. Yeah. But I like the introspection that he gave out. Also talking about the faults of Alex Mercer, the human, you know, releasing this pathogen into society at Penn Station. And how he's also now responsible for the actions of Alex Mercer, the human. Yeah.
News 1 has confirmed that a nuclear weapon of unknown origin has detonated 10 to 15 miles offshore of southern Manhattan. Estimates place it at roughly 5 times the size of the bomb dropped at Hiroshima.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
No, I guess I just tell everyone we're okay. You know, we're gonna be okay. New York will bounce back.
Hey man, if it wasn't for the Marines, we'd be dead, all of us. They risked their lives to save us. We owe them.
I have Sergeant Detweiler here with me. Sergeant, what can you tell us about the present state of the infection?
Since last night, nothing. They don't seem driven in the same way.
but not a real threat anymore.
Been 10 minutes since the Vice President has been on the ground. Senator Ambrose is expected to make a statement.
New York has weathered the first act of biological and nuclear terrorism in the history of the world. It is a testament to the men and women of the United States Armed Forces that New York is still standing. We will find those responsible. We will drag them out of their hiding places, and we will make them pay. Wherever they are, whatever weapons they possess, they will learn the final lesson. America does not start wars, America ends them. Thank you.
One virus, 3 weeks, millions dead. And I was there. My name was Alex Mercer. And my work is almost done.
Okay guys, that's it. That's the end of part 11 of Prototype gameplay walkthrough made by MK Ice and Fire. Yes, this is the end of Prototype 1. I just have to say, you know, when I was hearing the voices in the end credits, the politicians coming out there saying that this was a biological terrorist attack. Excuse me. This is not some sort of terrorist attack. This is your own government's decisions, your own government's actions. You know, supported by a private consortium that developed these pathogens to kill specific racial groups. This is all on you guys. And then you say, no, this is a terrorist attack and we will not fall due to a terrorist attack. We don't start wars, we end them. Fuck off, man. Yeah. And some of the other voices, as you know, the news reporters were interviewing the civilians, and you know, there was someone saying, you know, we'll get through this. We'll keep moving out from this devastation. And yeah, I agree with that. And then there was another one saying, no, we should thank the military. We should thank the Marines. They helped us out. These people were killing innocent civilians as well. And they could have bombed the entire city. So I don't understand, where does that guy come from with that notion, saying that the military was here to help them. If it wasn't for Alex Mercer and for the people around him helping him out, you guys would have all either turned into zombies or you would have been dead due to the explosion of the bomb. So yeah, I was so irritated by that. But I was more irritated by the politicians. I was by far irritated by the vice president and the senator of the state coming out there saying these nonsense words. Really, honestly. But guys, that's it. That's it with Prototype. That final battle was not... It was good, but it just didn't have that oomph behind it. Not like how Alex Mercer was fighting against Elizabeth Green. That fight was long. It was frustrating. You know, it was a bit complicated. It took a long time to defeat Elizabeth Green. But with the son, with Captain Cross, he's just a hunter that's just supersized, you know. And sure, he does have some unique abilities, but other than that, he wasn't really that special. Probably they should have like flipped that over. Like they should have made Elizabeth Green become the supreme hunter, because she also gives birth to hunters, you know. And then let the son be like version 2 or type 2 of the Supreme Hunters, and then have him create that bulbous kind of creature with the other supporting pillars around it. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, this was interesting. And fighting on top of an aircraft carrier, that was just that was crazy. It was really crazy. Okay guys, that's it. Jacqueline Hernandez, thank you very much. Remember, Prototype 2 will be on the same day every Wednesday. I'm going to be reacting to Prototype 2, probably also by MK Ice and Fire. And yeah, if you want to check out the original video as well as MK Ice and Fire's YouTube channel, the links are in the description below. If you like the video, please give me a like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Click on the notification bell if you want to be up to date with my latest videos. And I will see you next week Wednesday with Prototype 2. Okay? Bye-bye.